try to figure out what district it is, just remember your age. It's 21. So, thank you, Pam, for allowing me to speak today. My name is Terry Jones. I'm running for District 21. I am a retired educator. I taught for 30 years in the Madison County school system. I taught history, and I coached for 27 of those years. So, and like I said, several sports, head coach, assistant coach, groundskeeper sometimes. It had all that involved. The one thing I learned in those 30 years is that kids don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. When I think about the kids learn, at Jacksonville State, I'm a graduate of Jacksonville State. At Jacksonville State, they told us that to learn, basic needs must be met. You must have clean air, clean water, food, clothing, shelter, and security. Found out last week that in Madison County alone, we have 3 public school systems: Madison City, Huntsville City, and Madison County. And in those counties combined, we have over 600 homeless students.
Wow.
So it is here. It is something that we deal with. We found out at the retired educators that big, but it's a serious problem. I'm also want to talk about the parents. The parents. There was one lady that I talked to. She was working a 40-hour-a-week job with minimum wage. She's struggling. We need to raise minimum wage. Education is important to me because I know what it can lead to. We must educate our children, and then we must bring in jobs and put those children to work as adults. But we need to have better opportunities in this area. There are a lot of things that could be brought in. There's a lot of areas that industry needs to come in to provide these jobs, so that this lady doesn't have to work a minimum wage job to make a living. When I was a little boy in Sunday school, our Sunday school teacher told us that she told the story of the miracle at Cana. Jesus turned the water to wine. That meant absolutely nothing to me. I did not understand why that story was in there, because I didn't understand what the story was. The story wasn't about the water to wine. It was about what happened before that. Mary told the servants to do what he says. Keep carrying the water until it turns to wine. This was Jesus' first miracle. They did not know why they were carrying the water, but they kept carrying the water. And then eventually the miracle happened. And so, with that said, when I look at this room and I think about the last presidential election, it's safe to say that everybody in here was shocked and hurt and didn't know what to do. Then all of a sudden, something happened. I have a term for it. It's called a change emotion. And the change emotion is basically a mixture of emotions. This is a mixture of love, mad, I want to finish, I'm my brother and sister's keeper, destiny. And the name for this is enough. And the Democratic women said, this is enough. We need to do something.